Greetings YouTube. Today we're taking a look at the EF942 from Eafengrow. The box did come with a cleaning cloth, but it's not worth my effort to open the box to show you a cleaning cloth. You know what cleaning cloths look like. So this is a very small, light knife. Now this is a G10 and this is done in a kind of an olive drab green. It is available in other colors. I think it was available in tan and a tactical black. These are titanium. At least they purport to be titanium. I have absolutely no way to know that they are actually titanium or not. And this would fall into the category of a bolster lock, I think, because it's almost a liner lock because it's completely exposed, but you've got this just preventing it from over travel. So does that fall into the category of a bolster lock? I'm not sure. And it actually goes in far enough you can actually see the little hole in there. That is the hole where the retaining ball bearing is. That's kind of interesting. Now it does have a very kind of mechanical angular vibe about it, and I kind of like that. I like the grooves in the G10. I like the kind of slightly hourglass thing they got going on at the top. And this is unfortunately, it is a single position tip up carry knife, and it is a very small pocket clip. I found this pocket clip to be not welcoming to jeans. The roll at the top of the jeans pocket really didn't like this clip. This little rampart here is just too darn little. But I feel that this would work much better on a pair of khaki pants. And this is very much an office executive style of knife. So let's open this puppy up. And there we go. Has a nice deployment. It's not overly, doesn't take much effort. And it has a fairly shallow flipper. So the flipper isn't proud. And this thing just absolutely disappears in your pocket. It is so light and so thin. And the flipper is very, doesn't stick out very far. You don't even notice this thing in your pocket. I may not like the belt, the pocket clip itself, but the knife just disappears. And yet, it's got enough blade that it can actually do things that are useful. So, you have this nice little swedge in here, which leads up to some jimping, which I thought was nice visually. Doesn't really have any effect on the knife's function. We have solid grinds. They're nice and even on this thing. We have a flat grind to a secondary bevel. I prefer flat grinds. And unfortunately, this thing has the only designation is the Eafengrow logo, and it says D2 on the back. I really like when manufacturers put their model numbers on it. I had to go research what this thing was to make sure I had the right box, because the Eafengrow boxes all look the same, so it's quite possible for me to pick up the wrong box when I'm going to do a review. But that wonderful spear point design, it does a nice job cutting. See, it came out of the box with actually an excellent edge for a commercial. It is a liner lock, as I said earlier, or a bolster lock, depending on how you would define it. It's got about 30% lockup, and you have no motion in either direction. Now let's check out how heavy this thing is. Put that so you can hopefully see the numbers. 74 grams. So this thing is very light. It's very thin. It's not overly long. This would be very welcoming to people in an office environment because nobody's going to freak out when they see this. Nobody. You can open mail with this, and you cut open packages, you prepare your lunch with or something like that, and nobody's going to bat an eye. It just doesn't stand out. It's not going to make anybody nervous. It is, in fact, maybe even small enough for some folks, they could just drop it into a pocket. Maybe they don't want to... Can you close that? Actually, can you close this thing? Will it fall closed? No, it will not. All right. I hadn't tried yet, so thought you'd give it a try. So again, the flipper itself does not stick out a great deal with that little bit of jimping on there. And it deploys nicely first time and every time. How is this centering? I don't think I talked about that. Centering is nice. Good, solid centering, and it came like that out of the box. Though I did just notice that the fastener for the belt pocket clip actually sticks out proud ever so slightly. Not enough to come in contact with the blade, but it does stick out. You should probably have worked on that. It's not hard to get a bolt shorter than its current length. And if I were nitpicky, I would take it out and grind it down myself. But I'm not that nitpicky. I'm not going to be carrying this thing. It's a little small for my everyday needs, and this pocket clip just isn't welcoming to a pair of jeans. And that's what I wear at work. I wear jeans at work every day. So I want a knife that comes in and out of the pocket smoothly, and because of that, this is not it. But yeah, if you're looking for a small, light knife that is going to be very acceptable in the office community, this is a great choice. I think it's just a beautiful blade. Alrighty, so thank you for being here. I greatly appreciate it. I hope you will come back for the next one.